Well, today is my birthday. It's 12 o'clock a.m., February 20th, 2013. And, well, you see the title of my video, so you know what this is about. Before that, though, I don't even know what to say about this. It amazes me to no end how women in the Western world have the most amount of freedoms, rights, privileges, whatever, out of all women on the planet today and all women all throughout history. That includes Western women of the past. If anybody's been following certain videos, they know that what we've been told of women's supposed oppression of the past um, is not really the case. I mean, if you really need to get updated on that, feel free to go and watch Writes What's video. Um, I forgot which one it is, but really you should probably watch them all, every single one of them. But one thing that I've noticed is that women seem to, most, not all, obviously, complain about whatever real or supposed oppression that they supposedly have. Okay? And I have to sit here and laugh at this because I have to sit here and laugh at this. One oppression one bit of sexism, a bit of, I don't know, double standard, whatever you want to call it, that women seem to have no problem with, seems to be selective service, seems to be the draft, uh, once it boils down to it. This is a, this is um, a sexist double standard that they seem to have no problem with. You know, they go bitching and complaining, burning bras, panties, and whatever the hell else about we want our rights. We can do anything men can do. According to that imbecile Obama, women can do anything men can do and do it better and do it in heels. Okay. You know, recently I heard that women are going to be cleared for essentially front lines, quote unquote, front lines battle in the military now. And the one imbecile argument that I keep hearing is that in today's modern warfare, all lines everywhere is the front lines, and that is the biggest pile of foolishness that I've ever heard. Simply because there are certain jobs in the military where you have a higher chance of dying than in other jobs. Okay? If you're somebody patrolling the streets of wherever the hell in that damn sandbox that those people are in right now, you have a much better chance of dying than if you're some person working in a base somewhere. Okay? Simple fact is, you're not where the highest chances of dying are. Now, if everywhere is in today's modern warfare, if everywhere is in fact the front lines, why aren't women coming home proportionally in body bags like men? Obviously, you can't have women coming home as much because there are not as many women as men in probably all areas of the military, be it Air Force, Navy, Marines, whatever, fine. But why aren't they proportionally coming in body bags as men? Hmm? Yeah, women are on the front lines as well. Even if you were to have, I don't know, 100 men and 10 women, have a proportional amount of men and women coming back. That's not the case, you know. And it I don't know if I want to say it pisses me off or I'm saddened or what, that women honestly have the nerve to sit here and say that they're equal to men when they enjoy the same privileges, they have all the same rights as men, but yet they don't have to go through the same, I don't know, responsibilities or requirements as men. Um, Women are not forced on the front lines, actual front lines. I'm not even going to entertain this bullshit of everywhere is the front lines in today's day and age. That's bullshit. Women are not forced on the front lines. They're not forced into the draft or selective service, if you want to put a different name to the same thing. But yet they enjoy the same rights that people have, that men have to essentially die for. And I don't understand why that is. Um, Even in the military. And I actually know this because I have talked to many different recruiters as well as some of my friends that are actual active Marines, or well, yeah, they're in the they're in there actively serving. Even in the military, women do not face the same thing as men. They don't face the same challenges. They don't face the same standardized requirements. Everything gets watered down for them, and even on the news, one female Marine, she got interviewed and she basically admitted right there to the female reporter or whatever she was that if women were to be held up to the exact same, at least physical standards as men are, it wouldn't work. It would not work. They don't have to do the same amount of physical requirements, but yet they're finding out that the more they push the women, the more they break down because their bodies just aren't made to deal with that kind of physical strenuous activity as men's bodies are on average. On average, obviously there's some exceptions, but on average, as a whole, it's not. There's some men that obviously would disintegrate as well. Uh, but yet they're equal. Yeah, we're equal. And apparently men and women are just interchangeable in everything. There's no men, woman, male, female. You can mix and match them. Okay. Now, to get on with this, because this has gone into 8 minutes now. I really don't want this to be more than 10 minutes long. I really don't care who I piss off when I say this, but honestly, I do not care about any country on this planet. I don't care about America. I don't care about Jamaica. I don't care about Japan. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about England or Britain or UK, whatever the hell. I don't care about any planet, any country on this planet to go giving my life up to, especially when I don't run it. You know, I don't appreciate having to give up my life of no freedom and free will of my own. Give up my life to fight for anybody else. I can't call anybody to fight my fights for me, and yet I am essentially forced to. I'm forced to sign up for this bullshit selective service when the moment I turned 18. Or else, not only did I not get any aid for school, I also faced jail time. Now, the interesting thing about this is when I told this to the recruiters and to even some of the people serving in the military right now, they were actually kind of shocked. And the reason they were shocked about this, that I had to sign up for this, is because I am actually not a citizen. I'm not. I'm here legally. And the fun thing is, I come here legally. I'm here legally. I've been here since 1993 when I was 5 years old. I could have long since gotten my citizenship, but um, when I had the time, didn't have the money. When I had the money, didn't have the time. Things getting close to $1,000 if it hasn't been, or if it's not over $1,000 to apply for that. And of course, with the way things are now, what The only thing a citizenship lets me do is get into government buildings. There's nothing that I can do with a citizenship that I can't do with a non-citizenship, apart from work in certain areas of government, which I don't much care about. I don't care about any country on this planet so much, or any at all actually, but so much that I'm going to give up my life for that country. I don't. See, I come here, I follow the rules, I pay my taxes, the legal and illegal ones, and I work. I have yet to be on the government for anything. I have not, the government has taken my money and spent it on whatever. I have not ever gotten, I've never asked for money back. I've done everything. Never, I, I've done everything. Come here, follow the rules, whatever. And that's not enough. It's not like I come here and I sit down on the government, I sit down on welfare or anything. I have been sustaining myself since 18. But that's not enough. Apparently, I need to also go and sign myself up to die for a country that I am not even a citizen in. And for anybody that wants to come with a bullshit, it's not even really an argument, but wants to come and say, well, if you don't like it, why don't you leave? Tell you what, I have a PayPal account, okay? The moment that I get to, let's say $2 billion, billion, okay, $2 million. Dump $2 million into my PayPal account, and I will be on the next plane out of here. Because I can tell you this right now, despite what America has exported to the world and the illusion that they have sold the American people, more people are leaving this country than are entering. Okay, I have two friends. We graduated high school at the same time, and I took a total combined of 2 years off of school, and then I've been in school all the other times. 2 years, 1 year each, split at different times. They went all the way through school, graduated, and they have just recently found a job. One had to go back to Russia for his job. One had to go back to the UK for his job. And they're single. They're living good. Okay, they have their own place. One has a Porsche. One has a BMW, I believe. Um, they're living good. So people are leaving this country, and it takes more money to leave this country than it does to come here. Okay, it really does. So anybody wanted to come with that, again, I have a PayPal account. Anybody that would like to donate, would like to give me $2 million, I will be on the next plane out. Because honestly, when I see shit like this, it makes me not even want to be here more than I already don't. Um, I don't like the fact that I have to eat uh, food that is either bullshit like McDonald's, or food that is supposedly healthy but it's laced with growth hormones or pesticides, and the only all natural food you have to pay out your ass to get. Whereas in pretty much every other country in the world, uh, non-westernized country, um, the McDonald's is what's expensive, and the all natural food is cheap slash free. Just various things like that. I don't like the stress that comes with living in America. Every single person that I talk to that's from another country that's here, they say how stressed it is and how they want to go back home, where everything is a lot where people are nicer, where everybody isn't strung out, isn't stressed out, and taking a shitload of medications just to try and cope, where everything isn't always hurry, 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 hurry. People can sit down and enjoy life, enjoy a family, enjoy a meal with their family around the table, not have to, everybody's on the go and burning themselves out. I mean, this country's on the most amount of antidepressants than anybody else. That's not that's just me telling you why I don't much like it here. And for anybody wanting to come with their foolishness of, oh, well, what about all the freedoms we have? Your freedoms are going, and to tell the God honest truth, that's not gonna work anymore. You can do damn near anything in any other country, okay? And really, I don't even much care about any other country. My country, the country I'm from, Jamaica, you can do the same things as you can do here. This isn't like the Congo in Africa or some shit, so that argument won't work either. Anyway, let me get on with this. The woman that single-handedly shot down the motion to have women sign up for force women to sign up for selective service. I think this was like back in the 70s or 80s. From what I understand, she is still in office to this day. She still has a seat in the House or Senate or whatever the hell. And it's amazing how that got shot down right in the middle of when women were sitting there talking about they want all the same rights, and this is men and they want all this, they want all that, they want their liberation and stuff. And when men tried to give them everything, including what didn't favor them, all of a sudden it's, oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. But yet we're equal. Okay. This right here is my selective service card. Okay? I had to sign up for this bit of foolishness when I was 18. I am now 26. And from what I understand, 26 is the age where you no longer have to worry about this. Even if, yes, I signed up, yes, I'm still in their system, but I'm 26, so they can't call me for any draft bullshit if they were to reinstate the draft. And I believe they are trying to do that. There's some idiot male, supposedly he's male, I don't know what the fuck, that's actually actively trying to start the draft up again, the actual draft. Because from what I understand, they're running low on volunteers for the military, and for good reason. I mean, we got 2 wars that were about bullshit. People are dying, nobody's known, and it's an endless war. I mean, you can say anything's terrorism and then go start a war with it. This war is eternal. So who the hell would sign up for that shit? But anyway, this is the card, and this is what I think of this bit of male oppression, which is exactly what this is. Sexist oppression, that's all this is. Hmm? Hmm? Simple as. This is what I think of male oppression. You women don't know shit about this. Because, hey, you're born with a vagina, so you just get the same rights as us, and you don't have to do shit for them. You don't have to fight for them, and you don't have to be signed up on a waiting list to fight for them. Shit burns clean, too. I don't smell any smoke. I guess they use a good quality paper to write this foolishness. This is what I think of male oppression. Simple as. People should be volunteering to fight for their country, not having to be forced to. If they don't want to, and you can't find enough people to fight your wars for you, stop having wars. That's simple. And on that happy note, I'll also say this. You really do need to stop having wars. From what I understand, from what I've researched, the U.S. has been in a war somewhere or other around the world since, what, World War II? I'm going to end with this because this has gone on 10 minutes longer than I wanted. The day and age of wars with bombs and nukes and all that stuff is over. Why? Because the amount of resources that human beings have used to get to the stage that they're at right now, it's gone. If we if these wars blast us back to God knows when, the Stone Age, the Industrial Age, the Bronze Age, whatever, Middle Ages, we're not getting back to this point. You can forget trying to go to space and trying to move around in space like some Star Trek, old Jetsons, old futuristic sci-fi foolishness. You're never going to get there. It's probably going to be a long while before we get there as it is right now. We blast ourselves back because of these damn wars. We are never going to get there. Okay? We do not have the resources, the planetary resources, to get back to this point where we are right now if we keep bombing ourselves up with fucking wars. Okay? Seriously, the wars just need to fucking stop. But that's not even what I'm talking about. This video was about burning that bit of oppression, and I hope other men who's been forced to sign up for that foolishness also uh, do that on their 26th birthday, because I don't think anybody should have to be forced to die, especially when, I mean, hell, for all the people in the military that volunteered, fine. They knew what the hell they were getting into. They volunteered. For the ones of us that don't, we shouldn't have to have anything that forces us into it. If you can't find somebody to fight your battles for you, which is exactly what this is for the corporations and politicians and all that, go fight yourself or stop fighting. It's that simple. Anyway, I have other things to do, so I will see you all later.